Greetings, YouTube. This is Fragments of Memory once again. And I notice we're in a culture of image. Image is very important in American life. We're always talking about what's hot on the runway, what's not, what's in style, how fly or how good looking or how fabulous we dress, even about how our hair looks and even how we present ourselves to the public. I think image is the new idolatry. It's not a statue on gold or silver. It's not a statue, it's how we look, how we appear. We don't have to have money, we just have to appear like we do. We don't have to be talented, but we just have to appear that we have talent. So that fascinates me. Such as, why do we worship celebrities? Why do we love celebrities so much? They wake up with morning breath just like we do. They have to go to the restaurant and eat just like we do. But yet, because they appear to be somebody, then they must be somebody. Look at reality TV. They're pulling people from obscurity and making them stars for at least 15 minutes. These people haven't acted in anything. These people haven't sung or composed or done anything, but yet these people are worshipped and adored, and people want to take pictures with them. And it's all about appearing like you got something, even when there's nothing there. The old saying, all that glitters is not gold, applies here. And more often than not, even celebrities that look happy and are having a good time always seem to be caught up in depression or some sort of crises. So it makes me wonder. Just because something appears to be a certain way, it doesn't. And to bring another trite saying, the grass is not always greener on the other side of the fence. People always want to. Everyone looks afar and says, this is beautiful over here. All I got is this. And the reality is, that's just an image. It appears that way. It's optical illusions and smoke and mirrors. Literally, smoke and mirrors. So, it really does. Image is the new god in our culture. People worship money, but they also worship image, the appearance of having money. And why do you think the plastic surgeon breaks in the money? And everyone always seems to have a problem with how they appear, how they come off. Not how they really are, not how it really is, but how they come off. I think the film Shallow Hal took a really good look at that, about our obsession with image and looking good and what's beautiful. Yet we worship the beautiful, or supposedly what is beautiful. And then my perception of what's beautiful and your perception of what's beautiful are two different things. So, I don't know. It amazes me. It amazes me how people look at they favor looking good over being good. You know? In fact, we do so much to not look bad. Not to be bad, and I talked about this in another video. We live in a culture that tells us, look good, even when you mess up. Fake it. And that's why a lot of blunders happen, because nobody wants to admit wrong. Because we're so afraid of looking bad, because all we care about is looking good, because this is our image. This is our reputation. This is our face we show the world. But to take a to take the quote from Earth, Wind and Fire. Earth, Wind and Fire in their one of their songs. You should listen to it. It may even be here on YouTube. It's called "The World Is a Masquerade," and just listen to the lyrics. And that's our world. That's our society. The world is a masquerade. This is a big old masquerade ball. This is Vanity Fair right here, people. Just like in Pilgrim's Progress, we're in Vanity Fair right now. We're in Vanity Fair, and we can't buy into Vanity Fair. We can't buy into the imagery. I mean, I'm not discouraging things like good hygiene and scrubbing yourself and get a pedicure, get a manicure. Ladies, do that. Keep doing that. And gents, clip your toenails and soak your feet and rub some cocoa butter on them. I mean, seriously, still work on your hygiene, but image is a factor, and I respect that, so respect that. But at the same time, don't be so caught up in image that you don't cultivate the character behind the image. That behind the facade, there's a real, genuine, heartfelt individual there. And this is just a reflection. I'm just reflecting on that. So I do want to thank you for your time, and I want to thank you for tuning in. So this is your good friend, Fragments of Memory. Peace.